Hey up everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about Canberra and their Premiership drought, their 31-year Premiership drought, and why nobody talks about it. The media doesn't talk about it, fans on the internet, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok don't talk about it. But when it comes to, say, Parramatta, whenever you mention the word Premiership drought, the first thing that pops into people's minds is Parramatta. If you would ask anyone in a poll, they'd all say Parramatta. But when you look at the two Premiership droughts, yes, one might be 39, yeah, the other one might be 31, but looking at the two clubs and what they've done in order to try to break the drought, I would actually go out on a limb to say that Parramatta has been more proactive and come closer to ending the drought than what Canberra have. Since Parramatta last won the grand final in 1986, the club's made 3 grand finals, as opposed to Canberra's 1 grand final since they last won it in 1994. Parramatta and Canberra have made, I looked at the stats today, they've on finals appearances since they've both won their last premiership, they're pretty much equal, and Parramatta's won 2 minor premierships since their last premiership in 86, and Canberra's hasn't won a minor premiership since. So when everyone talks about a premiership drought, they go, oh, it's all about Parramatta, but what about Canberra? 31 years, nobody talks about it. Canberra protected by the media? Does the journalists and the fans in general have a lesser expectation on Canberra to do stuff and to win premierships? Even when it comes to the coaches, last year or the year before, Brad Arthur was under immense pressure to keep his job, and he'd been at the club at Parramatta the same time comparatively to what Ricky Stuart's been at Canberra. They both achieved pretty much the same thing, yet everyone was gunning for Brad Arthur. Nobody was talking about Ricky Stuart's job. Why is that? I mean, 31 years is a long time. I remember watching Canberra win their last premiership. I was 7-year-old when they last won a premiership. I remember the Super Nintendo was the must-have gaming console at the time, because I remember my birthday was around the time that Canberra won the premiership, and I got a Super Nintendo for my birthday. So this, it's a fucking long time ago. And I think, in terms of trying to win the drought, people, Parramatta have been a bit more proactive, and they've come closer to ending it than what Canberra have, but yet nobody in the media talks about it. Even this year, I guarantee you, if Parramatta were first this year, the media would be going, is this the year? Are Parramatta finally going to break the drought? Is the 1986 hoodoo going to end? Whereas with Canberra, they're top of the table at the moment. Nobody's talking about them, breaking a premiership drought. Nobody's talking about anything like that. You'd be hard pressed to find any articles online about it. So, are Canberra a protected species, or is it because Parramatta has the longest drought everyone focuses on them? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. But anyway, I think that people should really mention Canberra's premiership drought a bit more.